Hey guys, it's Theia. Welcome back to Garden Goddess Tarot. The power's out, and I was out puttering around in the garden like you do, deadheading roses, and I thought, you know what, if I don't do this now, I may never do it. So I started collecting one of every one of the roses that I currently have in bloom in the basket of all baskets that is one's shirt rolled up in a little basket. I don't know how many times I've done this in my life. I can have 1,000 baskets like everywhere around the house. But like I don't usually plan to do things. They just kind of happen. So I make do with what I've got. So I have my lovely little basket. Look at this happy mess. It smells so good. So I picked one of every of the roses I have in bloom, which is all except one of them. And there's maybe a couple that I have more than one of, but I wanted a good amount because I'm gonna make a rose hydrosol. I'm gonna make rose water as soon as the power comes back on is the plan. So I'm gonna prep this. I've got some ice ready as well, and should be easy enough. But yeah, I'm just gonna prep this by putting it in a pot, picking out all the green bits. I think I don't really want any of the green bits in. I think I just want the petals. So I'll get it ready to go, and then I'll take you along with me. I've never done this before. 100,000%, but I would like some around. Rose hydrosol or rose water, it's great for anything you'd use a nice smelling water for. I plan to use it just as like either like a spritz out of the bath or just to like in a space to bring in a little bit more of that Venus energy and all the jazz. It's Friday also, by the way. Convenient. I like when things align like that. It's like a little extra nudge that, yeah, you were supposed to be doing this today. But anywho, so I'm gonna go prep this. There's a bounty. Can you see this? Is that not incredible? Well, I wish you could smell it. So good. There's probably like 100 of those little white spiders in there. But anyway, anywho, so I'm gonna go prep this. I'm gonna show you, take you along, and then we're gonna make some rose hydrosol because why not? Oh, also, most of these are English roses. A bunch of them are David Austin roses, and a couple are, I have a couple. Oh, are they hybrid teas? I don't know. There's very complicated rose taxonomy. But most of them are David Austin roses, and then a couple are like just some others that I have around that I got at the garden center. So, but yeah, most of them are English roses. None of them are like natives or the like Canada roses, if that makes sense, like wild roses. They're all cultivated. So, anywho, let's do it. Petals, it's raining petals. I think I got enough. You only need a couple. Oh, Arthur, go away. You only need a couple of cups of rose petals, but I wanted to do the thing, so I'm just gonna remove the inside bits. So I don't feel like I want that. Are they the sweetest? I tried to pick ones that still have a lot of fragrance in them, just out of bud. Such beauty. They smell so good. Kitchen's gonna smell like a garden. Amazing. Alright. Beautiful. Alright, now I basically just have to prep the water and the bowls and then wait for that power to come back on. That would be ideal. I guess I gotta sit and wait now for the power to come back on. But anyway, we could talk a little bit about like the magic of using roses and rose water and that sort of thing. Like I brushed it off like it's this random bath product, but with being a rose, it has like an intense concentrated level of potency within it if you do any work with Venus or Aphrodite or Mary or any of those. Now these are all pink roses, so take that into account. So we're definitely in the pink rose realm of that soft, sweet love. But yes, roses, like highly, very magical, always have been. Roses are such great symbols of power among powerful families. Roses are symbols of delicate beauty and purity, and they're chock full of it. So when you're working with roses, feel free to pick and choose which of those associations you need at the time or that you currently resonate with, and have at her. But yeah, I'm like looking at them while I'm talking about them. There we go. Bit of a visual reference, but yeah, no, these have been in the kitchen for a few days and they still smell really good. But the 5-petal pattern is related to Venus as well, which we talked about in the Discord a little bit. Mirrors the path of the planet Venus in relation to the Earth and Sun in the sky, so that's very interesting. Its orbit. It's, yeah, just beauty, love, all of those wonderful positive things that drive us to madness throughout our lives. So yeah, I'm going to make like a it's like an essence, but it's different. It's a hydrosol. It's not it's distilled. So I'm using the distillation method. I'm gonna boil the petals and then distill the steam and then use that as the water. And I'm probably gonna preserve it with a bit of alcohol as well, just to make it last longer. Because I have a feeling I'm not gonna be using it like immediately, and I don't know if I'm gonna be making it again this year, so we'll see. And I'm curious if anyone's made hydrosols before, or waters. Have you done lavender? Does lavender work out pretty good? I'd like to try that one. That one's next on the list as well. But roses first, just because I was casually out picking them today. But anywho, I'm going to come back to you when the power's back on so we can actually get some stuff done. See you in a bit. And of course, for reference, I'll just have a look down here. Yeah, Venus, it's a watery element, which makes it for a great hydrosol. All of the other deities you can use with it. Obviously Eros and Cupid, Adonis. Yep, great. Fun time, love mixtures, love drawing stuff, emotions. Yeah, and the thorns too, but we're not working with the thorns today. We will work with the thorns in the fall. Oops. Yeah, what else we got here? Yeah, love baths. Good for water magic. You can drink rose tea. You can use it for a ton of stuff, so. Also note in the essence book over here, this one, handy. The rose is a balm essence. So this isn't technically an essence. I won't be taking this internally. This will be for external use. But if you do make a rose essence, note that it is a balm essence. And they are generally considered, sorry, let me find the page about them. 56. Balms specifically refer to healing herbs. So like the ones that like you can't go wrong with, can use at all times safely without any trouble. They're like pure medicine for the body. So yeah, rose is handy, universally good. Ooh, power's back. Okay, so we've got our pot. Gonna turn it on, get the water going. Our water, got some here, lovely spring water. I'm actually gonna put a drop of my sun water that I made earlier in it. There's also some quartz in there. Just doing the thing, you know, adding the bits, doing the thing. Pan was a bit warm. This is a little riser, just so that my bowl isn't sitting like right on the bottom of the pot. Nice. Anyway, flower time. incredibly temperamental, but you just want to make sure that they're covered with the water. Looks like I'm going to be making a lot, but that's okay. Just want them to kind of steep in there, get them in good. Be gentle about it. They're little rosy babies. And they'll start to do their thing. Put our bowl in. Starts to boil. Lid on. It'll condense. All the steam will condense on the lid, and the steam is what we're collecting, and then it will drip down into the bowl. I'm just gonna get some ice cubes for the top there. Turn it down. I want like a simmer. I don't want like a rolling boil, you know? So let me just grab the ice cubes. There we go. I'm hoping this will be enough to do it. Should be. No reason why it wouldn't be. It just helps the steam condense and then drip down. And if you flip the pot lid upside down, it drips down the lid handle into the bowl. So I'm just gonna keep an eye on this for a little while. I'll show you what it looks like actually. There's our roses in there. Hope you're getting covered in rose water. How lucky of you. But you can see it's getting foggy under there. Ice cubes from my old and broken ice cube tray, and they will melt obviously. I'll just keep replenishing them until I've got enough, I guess, and I'll let you know how it goes. Almost like I'm excited. So far this has been pretty easy. My main concern is just like burning it, but just gotta keep an eye on that, I guess. There we have it. I've done it. I only got a steam burn like 2 times, so practice kitchen safety, kids. But basically what I ended up with is, here's my beautiful little rose water hydrosol. And in theory, there should be a very tiny layer of essential oil on the top of that. So I will investigate once it cools down. And then this is the like cooked rose water. So this is where all the color went. All of the color of the petals is now in this. So It smells a little bit like rose, but not the most ever. Most of the scent is actually in this bad boy as well. So that's fantastic. And then the petals now, I almost kind of want to make paper out of them. They're so interesting. They've lost most of, if not all of their color. Some lost it more than others. And that one was probably that deep purple one, which had like leathery petals, which was a little bit different than the rest of them. But yeah, that mush is all that's left of that entire bowl of beauty. But I've captured it in the liquids. So my rosy liquid that I can use as desired. So yeah, no, I'm super excited with that. So I'm just waiting for my little spray bottle so I can pop that in there, label her up, and it'll be good. So yeah, there you go. I've made rose water, easy peasy. But if you do this, let me know. I'd be very curious. Or if you've any experience doing it with other flowers. Like I said, I want to try a lavender one, just so I can have some lavender water kicking around. But yeah, no, I'm so excited. Anyway, thanks so much for being here, and I'll see all you fine people in my next video.